Hey everyone, I'm Charlotte, and today we're doing a little bit of a different video. We are working on a time lapse video, and I thought, why not time lapse? Because honestly, I like the way this piece came out, and I didn't want to rush it with another piece and bore you with details of what I was trying to do with the drawing and an overarching storytelling element. Rather, I just wanted to sit down and talk with y'all. I hope that's okay. Now, this is becoming more podcast energy over a YouTube video, but it is what it is, yay. So, yeah, before we do get into a chat with me, this piece on screen is something that I drew today. And something about nature inspired pieces is truly resonating with me in the recent past. I haven't been able to draw as much because my attention is divided into various roles and responsibilities. But when I do sit down to draw, I am propelled to a lot of green colors, which is funny because in everything else that I do, let's say design work or my clothing style and all of it, I don't wear green at all. Even though I do have a bunch of green in my closet, green is not something I pair up with recently. I dress up more pinks, blues even, but not green. Yet so. And again, in design, I don't use green that much unless it's needed for that design. But when it comes to drawing, I want to draw nature. Something about nature references is comforting. And I think the previous video is again a video on nature inspired art because that's all I've been able to draw. For someone who's working on a comic series, you'd think that I'd be able to draw characters more, but perhaps it's the setting that I'm in currently that's also propelling me to draw more of nature. So I'm not mentioning where for people in the internet, but the place that I spend quite a lot of time in is surrounded by trees and is surrounded by the environment. And I am so sorry for that background noise if you heard that. But, anyways, the place that I spend a lot of my energy in is surrounded by trees. And I think subconsciously that brings me a sense of familiarity. As mentioned in the previous video, nature definitely has an impact on me for all my life, definitely. But at the same time, I think it's also because I'm spending more time in this environment that I include it in my drawings and try to incorporate it. It could also be because of not wanting to draw things that are man-made, but rather something that is rooted and connected to earth in the sense that with all science and development and tech and the use of tech, you just really need to touch grass sometimes, and maybe my drawings are a reference point to that. My virtual way of touching grass. Yeah, at this point this video is just a stream of consciousness video, and I'm glad that we're able to sit down and talk because you don't always need to have something to say. And because I've been creating 3 videos for the past 1.5 months, there's only so much I do want to say, guys. I don't want to bore you with the same thing over and over again. That's frustrating. So I thought, why not just catch up? And in one sense, it also takes the pressure of creating content, because let's be truly honest, the number of people who view my videos are very less. It's me and probably my friends, hi friends, or family, and I'm grateful, but y'all see me, y'all know me, and to curate stuff method or in a very concise method, if that makes sense, is too much work when it's something that you have to put out 3 times a week or 2 times a week. Now, the changed schedule of YouTube videos. So, yeah, having the ability to just talk is also important, because you need time to unwind and relax and not have this pressure of needing to create content that is supplementing an overarching product. You get what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I wanted to cover. I think this video is also a reminder to allow yourself to rejuvenate, because when a lot of things are happening, you tend to overburden yourself. So it's about finding that balance to rejuvenate enough in order to do better at the task at hand. And that is something that I am truly learning at this point, and drawing this piece helped me to really unwind and relax in that sense as well. I hope you enjoyed this chat with me. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Take care.